Good day, people. Welcome back. How's everybody doing? This is AzPositive, and I'm Abdulazim Faik. So, I would want to ask a question to start with. How many times has it happened with you when somebody might have approached you and asked you a question, such as, is everything all right? You don't look yourself today. You seem to be low or down on energy. And once that question is posed at you, that's when you start thinking, what could be wrong? That's when you'll start thinking, is something negative running in my mind? So, dear friends, today uh, we are going to talk about how to control our emotions before they start controlling us or our lives, our activities, our behavior. And it is very, very important because if you are not able to control your negative emotions, remember this, they can compound, they can become your behavior, they can become your second nature, and they can define your character. So the steps that I'm going to share with you, very simple step. So whenever you have this, whenever you feel low or down, you can try this and it'll be very helpful. So all you got to do is grab a pen and a paper and sit down. And the first step is to write down, give it a heading such as emotion, and write down what is that negative emotion that's running in your head. And now this is going to get interesting, okay? Because you might be, not feeling yourself. You might be a little down on energy. You might not be that happy person on that particular day. However, you would find it difficult to understand what is that negative emotion that's running in your head. So the first step is actually trying to win the first battle itself, that is to establish what exactly is the negative emotion that's running in your head. So you can jot down the emotion. Now moving on to step number 2. Now, see, I'm going to suggest headings such as, for the three steps. However, you can tweak and give them headings as per your convenience. The end result is what we are looking at. So, what I'm going to suggest is for the second step, give it a heading such as situations or circumstances. So, now you have to write down what are the circumstances or situations that you might have experienced today or the day before or in the past 1 week, which are driving that negative emotion. Now this will get very interesting, because now when you're jotting down things which are disturbing you, which might have led to you being upset or you being angry or frustrated, you will end up realizing that many times situations and circumstances which are completely irrelevant to us, we let those sort of situations and circumstances drive our behavior, our emotions. So the second step is to jot down the circumstances. That will help you understand what exactly is driving the negative emotion. Now, step number 3 is action. So here is where you're going to decide what actions can you take to pull yourself out of that negative emotion, and how can you counter those circumstances or situations which are driving the negative emotions. Now, once you have these 3 steps written down on the paper, I can guarantee you many times you'll find yourself, surprised that you were letting something completely not concerning, completely irrelevant to you, drive your day, drive your negative emotions. So, this step is very, very helpful in helping us taking control of our emotions. Remember this, okay? As I said, if we don't control our emotions, they end up controlling our behavior. They can become our second nature. They can compound. They can define our character. Remember this, okay? Our character is defined by 10% of circumstances and 90% of how we react to those circumstances. Like Captain Jack Sparrow said, the problem is not the problem. The problem is your attitude towards the problem. All right, hope this helps. So, Start fighting those negative emotions that are running in your head, and try as much as possible to stay on the positive side of life. As it is written here, always look on the bright side of life. All right, hope you liked the video. So please do hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and hit the bell icon if you want to be notified when I post the next video. Until then, stay positive and stay safe. See you all.